right. Well, hope everybody's doing good. Got a lot of stuff to do today. Anyway, I've got a tilt trim system I gotta put on. Got that from I don't know. This Johnson Evinrude that I have out here is actually, I found out, a Suzuki motor. So what'd I say? Yeah, Johnson Evinrude, they couldn't figure out how to make a 4-stroke, so they just had Suzuki make one for them, and they slapped Johnson on the side of it. It runs great. I mean, it really does. It sounds amazing. And that's why, like, when I was looking at it, I was like, I've never seen a trim system look like this. I guess they put them on the G2s too, maybe. Don't know that for sure. Anyway, it had, I knew it was bad. I knew there was more than just the seals. I sent it off. I sent it to a 5-star Marine, and they took it apart, got into it, said, yeah, the valve body is just not doing what we want, because they offer a 2-year warranty. If it's a basic seal, and if it's like, like if it's your manual release valve just needs some new O-rings, or your piston needs a new seal, I can do that stuff. But when it comes to like completely rebuilding them, I just don't do it, because every time I do it, it seems like they don't work right, and so then I get somebody else to do it. And so I got to put that on today. I got to get that done. And then, so here's the new one, or new old stock, if you will, or whatever you want to call it. But they packaged it up real nice. They sent me this one was expensive. Normally they're not that expensive, but they got it all boxed up here real nice and neat, and anyway, there she is. But I'm gonna have to get her out there and get it put on. So that's one thing I gotta do. And then I got a whole bunch of other stuff. Look, my whole desk is just littered with junk. So I'll talk about that later. I guess I get what I can get done, and then I'll come back. So yeah, so I'll probably put you guys on time lapse, because it's the same as when I took it off, and you guys can watch that video. So we'll see what we can get done today. one side on. Got my up and down backwards. That's an easy fix. Gotta get this side on. And so I put this side on and I realized I need to wait. You got a little bushing right there. You gotta remember to put that on there. So let's see. I think on this guy, I probably want to maybe put our trim limit switch in before I get this, you know, all mounted, because then I'll never get it on. So maybe put this on temporarily and then go ahead and mount everything. Make this one, it won't fall off. Alright, let me go to the other side. It's going alright, I guess. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. Alright, well, I got it all on here. The only thing, like, we just need to make sure why they get pinched when we go to put this here, but this is all, that's all in place. Now what? Just gotta, probably gonna have to get another tighten down and then fix a couple of things. And then there's that. Now what? Just throw my tools around. So we're backwards. Are we? I might get a little shower. All right, so I've already cleaned this part of it, and now I just got to clean this part. Just trying to get all this old stuff off of here. So basically I have a gun brush kit out here, and easily find a little brush or whatever that'll fit in there. I think that's a little tight. Oh, I'm gonna get it back out. That might be good though. Let's get. I'm hoping I have enough sealant, but I may not. I'll just get a gun brush kit and then. Man, somebody had this, and that's got to get sealed up. See, so they had like that right there. That's going to have to get sealed up. So I don't know if I have enough sealant to do all this, but we're going to try. Alright, got some sealant. Okay, well that won't fit on there. Alright, well, whatever. So they had some places where, anyway, we're going to seal this up. And then we're just going to squirt a bunch in here. Dry's clear, so don't be afraid to use it. That's what I'm saying. What? Just gotta go all over. And then I'm gonna go on the back side and do it too. And it takes a while to dry, so while it's setting up, I'm just gonna try to get this in place. Get her done, get her done, get her done. Come on, wheel. And that'll get about squared up. Looks like I got, what do we got? Yeah, I got one that's real close. So I've got these. And So they should be opposite each other, the bolts. So that's why I have one going this way and this one coming this way. So hopefully I may have to like try to get one side up and then get the other side. So right now we need to kind of, there we go. And I'm gonna have to find some more. So I know you can't see that, but let me get this started and try to do this where I'm not in the way. It's kind of hard. Okay. And I'm just getting them where I can, you know, this one. Alright, basically I got another washer. This is pretty much it. I mean, it's not hard to do. You kind of got to have to have a lift and stuff. But yeah, you want your bolts to go in the opposite direction of each other. And I just run them down until they're snug. I think they call for like 55 foot-pounds or 90. Just depends on the rotors. So just kind of get them snug. And then I'll go back with a torque wrench and torque them. You just don't want to break the gel coat. Like if you just don't want to go too far, you know. Yeah, you just don't want to go too crazy with it. You want it to be on there, but you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to break the gel coat. All right, so this one, really, this should be down here, this bolt. But the way this Boston Whaler is made, you can't do that. So, and I'll show you why. They have this part of the fiberglass goes in here like this. There's no access back there to put a bolt in the bottom part. I mean, you know, like, I don't know, you know, like, what do? You don't want to mess up this boat. So now what I'll do is I'm going to clean all this up. You can see where I drip my thing, and I'm going to squirt some stuff over there where really that needs to be sealed. Any kind of pinhole that I see, I'm gonna go ahead and seal it, because that's what I do. And then also I got to take my arm back off because I forgot my little piece for the for this. It's all dirty. I'm gonna clean that up, put that back on, so it just screws on. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's up there. It's pretty much good to go. Make sure we're on, you know, we're going up, we go down. So that's pretty much it. And we get the stand off and get her all prettied back up. So anyway, it's a process. It's not hard. And, you know, I'm going to check some other things out. I am going to run it. I'm going to let it sit for probably 24 to 36 hours for that to completely cure, which is fine. He's not picking it up for a few days anyway. Yeah, again, like torquing it, 55 to 90 foot-pounds, depending on what motor you have. So you got to figure out what your rigging is supposed to be when you do this, so that you don't, you know, that you do this correctly. So, like I said, man, it's, anyway, I got this torque wrench, and like I'll go up to 55. I'm gonna go to like 50 just to see how it'll do, or even 45 to start. Like, yeah, there's 45. Man, no, just hold it like I need it to hold it straight. Alright, go that way a little bit. Whoa, just to where I can make this. That's it. So I'll shoot up. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, well, we got this done. For the most part, it is done. Now it's just clean up. Find my wrench. Now we just gotta clean it up. Change along the gear case. Yeah, so I just gotta change the gear oil, and I checked the oil. This is a 4-stroke, so it's got oil. Anyway, I checked that out, and I mean, it looks like it needs to be changed. Is it? Yeah, perfect. So yeah, she go up, she go down now. Before she didn't want to do that. It wouldn't go all the way down, which is what he brought it to be. So she is fixed. That's a pretty good deal, I guess. This was a one of those that's This is a Johnson Evinrude. I should talk about this. This is a Johnson Evinrude, but this was made by Suzuki. I found out. So this is actually a Suzuki motor. It's a good running motor, and a lot of Suzuki stuff really is. It's good. It runs great. This is the era where like the Japanese, you know, they were making some pretty good stuff, and they had how do you want to say it? They had, like, out of the gate, they were all on the 4-stroke, and they were all over it before Johnson Evinrude Mercury, I believe. So they had some of the first early, you know, 4-stroke motors, and of course Johnson Evinrude had to catch up to the EPA rules, and so you know, they just had Suzuki make them a motor. So this is a Suzuki, and you know, it's that tilt trim system. That's why I wasn't familiar with it, because it's a Suzuki. It's a Suzuki, if I could talk. And anyway, now I know this. I didn't know this until, you know, the guys at 5-Star Marine told me. I guess my experience is pretty good with them. I think on a normal deal, like, you know, if it's just basic seals, and it's, you know, like, say it's the manual release valve seals, you know, I do all that. I change those. But then when it comes to, you know, completely rebuilding them, I just don't do it. Hydraulics are weird like that. And anyway, you get the idea. So thanks for watching, and this is what we did today. So, you know, hopefully we can get some more work done this week. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.